Mr. Wilhelmy, do you have any messages for the people out there?
This is your Filter Friday. Watch it.
Today's quote of the day. Life is what we make it. Always has been, always will be. Grandma Moses.
Calling all dancers and choreographers. Are you interested in joining a student choreographed show where you can learn from others and share your creative ideas? Orgus is the club for you. The student informational meeting is coming up this Monday, the 13th, starting at 2:30 p.m. in room H170. Please email Ms. KP with any questions you have about Orcusis.
St. Baldrick's is returning to Plainfield Central in 2023. If you are interested in shaving your head or cutting your hair as part of the event, there will be an informational meeting after school on Thursday, February 16th at 2:30 p.m. in room J417. Please see Mr. Preboy if you have any questions.
The Plainfield High School varsity hockey team playoff game will be played on Sunday, February 26th at 12:50 at Bensenville at West Ice Arena. The Predators will face Waubonsee Valley in second round.
An informational meeting for those interested in playing or managing boys volleyball this spring. We will meet in Coach Richardson's room in C236 on Thursday, February 16th from 2:20 to approximately 3 o'clock. We will be going over the procedures for tryouts, program expectations, and other important information. If you can't make the meeting, please see Coach Richardson for more information. Have a great Friday, Wildcats.
Our PHS Student Council is looking for your input on how to make the school a better place. Please consider completing the survey to help make PHS the best it can be.
Happy Friday, guys. Here we are again. So the map I have behind us this time, this is actually a precip outlook for the next 6 to 10 days. And you'll notice we actually are in the third shade of green. Now, irony here, this being February like it is, one might think, oh, we've got a lot of snow on the way. Actually, our temperatures are supposed to be pretty much straight about normal through next week at least. So if anything, these systems will probably be rain for us. Now, if you don't like snow, maybe you'll be happy with that. Anyways, as far as this weekend goes, actually sunny for the most part, but high is more in the 30s probably. Happy Friday, everybody.
Hey, what's up, Wildcats? Today starts the Parkinson's Awareness Week at our school, 210. Today, we have our senior night for the boys varsity basketball. We also have the Chuck a Duck raffle. It's $1 per duck, 50-50 split. 50% goes to Michael J. Fox Foundation, 50% goes to the winner. You throw your duck in the middle, and if it lands close to the target, then you win 50% of the pot.
So next week on Parkinson's Awareness, we have a lot going on, but first I'd like to start with why we picked to do this week, and that's because both we share a grandfather, and he suffered from Parkinson's in his later years, and he passed recently. And seeing the effects that had on him in his later years was very difficult to watch. And we also know that Parkinson's is a very common disease, and people often get it around the ages of 60, and there's currently no cure for it. So money for this that we raise next week and at the Chuck a Duck raffle will be going to the Michael J. Fox Foundation, and that will be put towards Parkinson's research. And we, again, look forward to next week because we have a lot of going on.
So next week, you can contribute in a number of ways. On Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, we're selling bracelets in the cafeteria. It's $1 per bracelet. The bracelets have the Michael J. Fox Foundation on them, and that's one of the ways you can contribute. Another way is there's going to be a sign-up link for donations to the Michael J. Fox Foundation. We also have the Thursday, which is Groutfit Day, so pop out in gray, and then we have the Portillo's fundraiser night from 5 to 8 o'clock. If you come to Portillo's in Shorewood and you mention Plainfield Central or the Parkinson's Disease Awareness Fundraiser, then 20% of the order will go to the Michael J. Fox Foundation.
Please enjoy this video from Jimmy Choi.
Just like everything in the 70s, I was made in Taiwan. My family immigrated to the United States when I was 10 years old. We moved to Bolingbrook, Illinois. I was very active in high school. I played multiple sports. I played baseball, I wrestled, and I was captain of the football team. I met Shiro in high school, and we got married in the year 2000. We have 2 kids, Mason and Karina. Life for us was just beginning. I mean, we had very ambitious career goals. I was very active. I played a lot of golf. Really, we were just getting into the groove of being adults. And then I was diagnosed with young onset Parkinson's at the age of 27. Four times what is 28?
7.
That's right. There you go. Nice. Mason, his smile can brighten up any room. Now, Karina, she's a chip off the old block. She loves obstacle course racing, and for fun, we watch American Ninja Warrior. Karina really got into the show, and every time the show comes on, she would say, "Dad, you should really try out. You should try to get on the show." I applied to make Karina happy. American Ninja Warrior actually called me, and they told me, "Hey, guess what? You've been selected to be a participant."
Jimmy Choi. He's a 41-year-old rookie who's also back.
Being on American Ninja Warrior is the most terrifying thing I've ever done, but it proved that I can follow my dreams and nothing can stop me.
Jimmy's story is an extreme example of the way the community is galvanized. Literally, everyone can't do what he did. I can't do it. But one reasonable answer to it is to get engaged in the community, get engaged in the fight, get engaged in research, get engaged in clinical trials. It's part of a call to involvement, and involvement has its own rewards.
I've learned there are positives and negatives to Parkinson's. People have said to me all the time, "Hey, Jimmy, you ran a marathon in 3 hours and 40 minutes. Can you imagine how fast you'd be without Parkinson's?" And I said, "I don't think I'd be running a marathon if I didn't have Parkinson's."
Can keep my hands on myself. Pick out dust the most, put 'em back up on the shelf. Kiss my little baby girl is in need. Am I coming out of left field? Ooh, I'm a rebel just for kicks. I've been feeling it since 1966. Might be over now, gonna feel it still.
From Bolingbrook, Illinois, this is Jimmy Choi. He's running tonight for Team Fox. There's his wife and daughter, Karina, who got Jimmy to come out for this. You can see the trimmers in those hands. There he goes. Come on, Jimmy Choi. Woo! Nice grab. Boy, it would be great for him to get a buzzer. Sideways is so technically challenging. This is it, and you can see he's leading with that right hand to get on the other side. You can see the power. Oh my goodness, with one hand! That was a nice one-handed save. But look at Jimmy right here. Nice. Such good form. How great will this be? I want to see Jimmy Choi hit that buzzer. It would be a moment of a lifetime for Jimmy. Going for that dismount. We've not seen him on a warp wall. We can see him hit the warp wall. You got this, Jimmy. Hit that buzzer. This is it. This is history. This is it. Yeah! If you're struggling with Parkinson, you gotta be inspired. Yeah! This is your moment. You got it.
Hello, National Honor Society of Plainfield Central. I want to start off by saying thank you. First, I want to thank you for creating awareness and helping raise funds for Michael J. Fox Foundation. Second, I want to thank you for allowing me to be a part of it. I'm honored. Really, I am. Now, Parkinson's is a very misunderstood disease. The reason why it is so hard to diagnose, to treat, and to find a cure is because everyone living with Parkinson's experience a different combination of their symptoms. In fact, it's called a snowflake or a fingerprint disease since no two people living with Parkinson's are alike. Now, I'd like to kick off your week of raising awareness with 3 little known facts about Parkinson's. And I'm going to use these weights as an example of the burdens that I have to carry as a person living with Parkinson's. This first weight is going to represent tremors. Now, tremors is often associated one-to-one with Parkinson's. But in fact, 30% of people with Parkinson's will never have tremors. And not all tremors can be seen. Remember, anything that's a muscle can tremor. For me, my right hand tremor is a nuisance, but not nearly as bad as a tremor in the inner ear muscle, the ones that tighten and loosen your eardrums in my right ear. So all I hear is the sound of fluttering in my right ear, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Now, I can hear my own ear. Think about that. Number 2, loss of smell. Loss of smell is a symptom of Parkinson's. So yes, before COVID made it cool, I lost my sense of smell about 8 years ago. Now the silver lining is that saying of he who smelt it, dealt it, if that was true, I could never be the one who farted. So if you're ever stuck in a room with me, it wasn't me. And number 3, guys, one of the least talked about symptoms of Parkinson's that affects 70% of all people with Parkinson's is a really crappy one, and that is chronic constipation. Now Parkinson's is a movement disorder, so it's going to affect most movements, including, that's right, bowel movements. Now sometimes it can take up to a week before a bowel movement. It can be painful, it can lead to other complications, and yeah, sometimes I can literally lose my shit trying to lose my shit. Now, carrying all these burdens can take a heavy toll. Now, these are mine, but everyone, and I mean everyone, is carrying some type of burden. Your weights are gonna look different than mine, okay? But everyone carries their own version of these weights. What I learned is that if I stop looking at these burdens as an excuse not to complete a task, and instead, I try to do my best to figure out how to complete tasks while carrying this burden, I can still overcome many situations. Now, as you're watching this, I'm going to be attempting to break my 3rd world record in Milan, Italy. Yes, I already have 2 fitness world records despite carrying my burdens. Now remember that next time you find yourself in a difficult situation. I want to thank you once again for bringing awareness to your communities. Let's go Wildcats!
That was this week's Fielder Friday. If you would like to make a donation to the Michael J. Fox Foundation, the link will be in the description down below. As always, Wildcats, have a great weekend.